Prothro Yeager College of Humanities and Social Sciences, Dr. F. Mitchell Land. For Mitchell Land and his family, his hometown university opened doors to foreign lands and great opportunities. Mitch says you wouldn't think that such a great opportunity could happen at such a small university. Mitch was born December 7, 1949, to William Dudley Land and Lillie Lucas Land. His father fought in the Pacific during World War II and was a Purple Heart recipient. He died in 2009. Mitch has two younger brothers, William Dudley Land Jr. and Mark Lucas Land. When Mitch was 8 years old, he attended City View Baptist Church. There, he found a childhood sweetheart, Vivian Lee Shook. Mitch and Lee remained sweethearts through their years at Hershey High School. Mitch excelled in UIL poetry reading and drama at Hershey. At the beginning of Mitch's student years at Midwestern, he was a member of the choral group and appeared in theatrical performances. Lee had started at Hardin Simmons in Abilene, but transferred to Midwestern in the spring of 1969, and they were married March 28th. As married students, they didn't participate in many extracurricular activities, but were active with the Baptist Student Union. His favorite professors were Dr. June Cable, Dr. Francis Darden, and English professor Jim Hoggard. But it was Dr. William Bailey, the chair of the Foreign Language Department, who was responsible for the most remarkable experience in Mitch's years of higher education. In 1970, Dr. Bailey launched a full academic year study abroad program for students to learn French in Rennes, France. Mitch and his bride received funding to be part of the program. Lee, an education major, tutored Bailey's children while abroad. During that year, Mitch and Lee bonded as a married couple as they had to face the challenges of culture shock and a medical emergency. When they went to France, Lee was 6 months pregnant. She spent 17 hours in labor until a physician told Mitch and Lee's mother that both mother and baby would die without surgery. For 3 hours, they waited to hear if Lee and the baby were okay. After the emergency, Mitch kicked into high gear to understand and speak French fluently. Lee earned a Bachelor of Science in Education with a major in French, and later earned her Master's in Education from MSU. Mitch graduated magna cum laude from MSU in 1972 with a bachelor's degree in French. He also earned a Master's in Divinity from Southwestern Baptist Theological Seminary in 1975. Mitch says that the study abroad experience redefined his and Lee's lives, as their knowledge of the French language opened doors to living abroad as Christian missionaries in Africa from 1975 through 1990, 2.5 years in Togo and 12.5 years in Côte d'Ivoire. They also served as interpreters between dignitaries from countries such as Chad and Senegal for the president of the Christian Broadcasting Network, and they worked in film and television production in French-speaking African countries. While in the Ivory Coast, Mitch worked to promote AIDS awareness. During furloughs, Mitch earned an additional master's in journalism from the University of North Texas in 1982 and a PhD in radio, television, and film from the University of Texas at Austin in 1990. The Lands have 4 children: Ian Mitchell Land, Austin Mitchell Land, Andrew Martin Mitchell Land, and May Elizabeth Lee Land, and they now have 21 grandchildren. Ian and his wife Noelle Chenault Land are also MSU alumni. Mitch is grateful to Dr. June Cable Backus, who hired him for his first academic appointment in the fall of 1989 as he transitioned out of Africa. That first position prepared Mitch for what was to come in his teaching career. He is the founding dean of the Frank W. and Sue Mayborn School of Journalism at the University of North Texas. Mitch is also co-founder of UNT's annual Mayborn Literary Nonfiction Conference, where each year the top literary nonfiction writers in the country gather to share their knowledge and to inspire countless people of all ages to become better writers. In 2011, Mitch left UNT to serve as Dean of the School of Communications and the Arts at Regent University in Virginia Beach, Virginia. While there, he founded the Tidewater Stage Company, produced 2 dramatic French-language films, and was executive producer of the film In Lawfully Yours, which stars Corbin Burnson. Mitch and Lee returned to Texas full-time this summer for his new position as the Dean of Media Arts at King's University in Southlake. 2 people important to the Lands are not with them today. Mitch's mother, Lillie Land, lives at Senior Care Health and Rehab in Wichita Falls, but is not able to attend. And in 1996, their son Austin, a former cheerleader at MSU, was killed by a drunk driver. Mitch is grateful for the part MSU has played in his life. He says the excellent academic foundation he received paved the way for him to earn 2 master's degrees and a PhD from prestigious schools of higher education. Mitch also says they're proud of the beautiful MSU campus and impressed that the architecture has remained consistent through the years as new buildings and programs have been added. They feel blessed that they were able to receive an affordable and quality education right here in their hometown.